Only to about the 46. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Here's Mahomes to throw. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
3rd and 1.
Here's Edwards-Helaire. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a 1st down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Clyde Edwards-Helaire with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. And Charles, the 2nd time today that he has hit pay dirt.
And once you score the first one, there is that natural tendency, and there's also that eagerness to get back there again. Oh, he smells it. This guy smelled the end zone, and twice he's gotten there.
Fielded in the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. Only a yard of the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
They'll try and get it with Geis. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead. On 1st down, Singletary. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo 1st down.
Man, these guys may not win this ball game, but you certainly can't fault the effort of this man here today. He's been a real thorn in their sides all afternoon. And that last carry puts him over the 100-yard mark.
Allen's throw is complete. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Complete to Stephon Diggs.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
At the Chiefs' 41-yard line.
And he's going to get this inside the 30.
TJ Yeldon.
12 yards there and a 1st down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sack back at the 38. Alex Okafor. Credit him with his sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop.
1st down, Buffalo.
They'll run on 1st down. Singletary. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line.
Carrier. The tackle made at the 12-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
On 2nd down now, Singletary. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. The Bills on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. Here it's 3rd and 3.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts. But that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the first down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
And on third down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6.
Makes the score Chiefs 35.
So no surprise if Vinatieri able to convert there. He is, of course, the owner of the NFL record for most postseason field goals.
Hard to believe he was undrafted coming out of college. And now here he is, into his 40s, and he's still one of the best kickers around.
Mecole Hardman on the return. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10.
The KC offense and Clyde Edwards-Helaire getting the ball back here. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire. Muscles him off. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Right back to Edwards-Helaire on first down. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
On 2nd and 9, Mahomes. And going. And this is caught inside the 5. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A big pickup of 38.
Goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll run with Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Clyde Edwards-Helaire saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. And the lead will grow by 1 more. 5 plays there on that drive. And it's capped off by a touchdown run from Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25.
Here comes Josh Allen and the Bills offense back onto the field. A lot of the problems have been on the other side of the ball. Is that frustrating for a quarterback who's been playing well?
It is, but there's no way that the best ones let their teammates know that. They actually take it upon themselves and say, okay, I have to do even more, or I need to play better. Maybe even say, I put my defense in a bad spot. That's what true leadership shows you.
Yeah, well, he doesn't need to change much personally. On first down, Singletary. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line.
Number 26.
And credit the tackle to Taco Charlton with a stop.
Tackle made at the...
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
From the 38, Allen. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 42. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they're acting panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Allen.
feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. If you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. It's a 1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. John Brown with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bills cut into that lead.
Obviously, Brandon, they couldn't get it all back with just 1 score, but that touchdown chips into the lead, and now it makes the comeback a little bit more manageable.
The point after, no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good, and that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. Here's Hardman on the return. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Mecole Hardman on the return. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10. At their own 30-yard line.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you...
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. A 1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Allen on the left side, he finds Beasley. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
Beasley. A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
3rd down, here's Geis. And very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. The Bills send the punter out as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense set to go. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Working from the gun, Mahomes. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
For Sammy Watkins, incomplete.
On 4th down, Tommy Townsend to punt for Kansas City. And it's fielded at the 34. So possession goes over here on the punt. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Throwing on 1st down is Allen. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
intended for John Brown. Incomplete.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. A final shot before half for Allen. He's going to go deep for Beasley. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 10. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So